Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 219. If you're a new friend to my channel, this is a channel about cross stitch, so I hope you like what you see. Please comment, subscribe, thumbs up, do the YouTube thing so more people learn about me. And if you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming to see me again this week. I know that for the Christmas time, your lives get busy and Flosstube blows up with people doing Flossmas. And so I thank you for carving out a little bit of your precious time to spend it with me this week. This will also be a very short video, I'm predicting. I know I predict that all the time, but they usually are. So short and sweet's what you get with me. I want to start out with talking about the Jingle Ball. I had lots of fun. I'm so sorry to the couple of people that reached out to me and I wasn't able to jump up into rooms. This weekend turned into so much different of a weekend, and I am thankful that the Jingle Ball allows me to still re-watch my classes and re-watch the entertainment for 30 days. So thank you very much for that, the crew at Jingle Ball, because I look forward to having that time. I did get a pop in on some meet and greets that was super cool to listen to designers talk about things. Teresa Kogut I stopped in on, Hands-On Design I stopped in on, Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. There was somebody early on that I can't remember right now. Tiny Modernist. And some of them I just got to see bits, but I was very thankful for that. The reason those things worked out for me is I could just listen and let the chaos of my house go on, but getting on in the rooms was very difficult. I really only did that one time. I was blessed for that 30 minutes. There were people in the room that I knew, and it was nice to see people. But even those people saw that Ozzy has to be right up to her Nana, and she loves me, and I will take it because this is only one phase of her life like this, and I will absorb every moment that I can and give that to them, grandbaby. And yeah. So anyway, I know not everybody agrees with that, but my grandbaby is very precious to me. So she wants her Nana, she gets her Nana. All right, so that's that. I know you're here to hear about cross stitching, but I just wanted to speak on the Jingle Ball. It was a great time. I look forward to doing it again next year. I tell my husband I'm going to get a hotel room. That's a joke, but maybe not, because two of the people that were in that room that I saw were in a hotel room. So anyway, that's that. I want to do some stuff. If you are new to my channel, I have a Happy Mail in my links below in the description box. Basically, it's a Google form, and you give me your email, or you give me your information, and I randomly send out Happy Mail. Once a month, I send out Happy Mail, usually about 10 to 12 people. Not for December, so you're not too late if you want to possibly get a Christmas card from me. Those will be going out. I'll be curating them this coming weekend to get them out so that they get to people before Christmas, hopefully. All right, so there's that. There are other links in my description box below. I have friends that do all kinds of businesses. Their businesses are linked below. Also, t-shirts, online stores, bag makers, groups of I don't know. There's just a bunch of my friends have stuff, so they're in the description box below also. All right, with that, we're going to get into something I do on this channel. And I've been away from it for about a month longer than a month, because things have been hectic, but we're getting back into it. So my featured friend is what I'm speaking of. And my featured friend this week is Cindy. Cindy is a dear friend of mine that I have known for, geez, oh Pete, 2001-ish is when I moved into a house that was like a neighbor-ish kind of her. So Cindy has been with me through the test of time of the raising of Lizzie and all that. So Cindy made this amazing lantern with, I'm going to start popping pictures in. It is a 4-sided lantern, of course, and it has 3 of the sides have the Prairie Schooler Santas. I don't know what years they are, but super cute. I love how she finished this. And I was so excited when she shared this with me to share it with you, because what a unique way to finish and come up with something. So thank you very much for sharing that, Cindy. And if you would like to possibly be a featured friend on my channel, you just send an email to janetjabber@gmail.com and send me a little bit of information about it and the picture, and I love to share them on this channel. This is something that so many people like so much on this channel, is to see other people's work, their finishing styles. It does not have to be fully finished. It can just be finished. Whatever you choose to share, people love to see other stuff because you could stitch different things than me. So with that, we have very light stitching this week, even though I told you I had grand plans because I was on vacation last week. Should have known better because all of a sudden you're like, wait, I can get this done. I get that done. All right. So one of the things that caught me was, I'm going to touch a tiny bit into future plans right now to talk about this. This coming week, Ozzy, my granddaughter, will be 1 year old. So we are planning her birthday party, and it's the wonderful Wizard of Ozzy. And I stitched this piece when it came out as a mystery stitch along. And my sister and I stitched it together. This is from Owl Forest Embroidery. It's still on their thing as a freebie, but this goes right along with the theme, so how could I not? But I found that I didn't take it in to get framed so that we could put it on display. So my amazing LynnX, the Stitch and Frame, I took it into them on Friday, and I said, is there any chance that you could just like pin it so I could lean it up? I don't need it fully finished because I dropped the ball. I would never do that to you guys. And they were like, we can do better than that. Of course, they were part of the whole raising of my daughter's life, Lizzie, of taking her in there. So I ran some errands, and then I stopped back by because I had other things that I dropped off a few things that I am getting finished. I can't wait to share them with you. But anyway, I got those dropped off on the second time through, and they already had it pinned when I came in, and Butch, the owner, Dawn's who pinned it, and then Butch, the owner, basically handed it to me on Saturday when I popped in over there again on Saturday to see a couple friends that were sitting there stitching, and it is fully finished. So this is Owl Forest Embroideries. I don't know what they call it, but it's it's Oz. So I love the frame. Look, the frame that was picked here pulls from my Murky. I love how it finished, and I can't wait to put this on display at Ozzy's event. I can't wait to share with you all of my daughter's great ideas for Ozzy's birthday party. I know we're here about stitching, but you get some of my life usually at the end, but this time it seems to be sprinkled in. All right, so with that, I know you got glare. I'm recording earlier today, so I have the light on in here, and it's creating stuff in my glasses. Sorry about that. All right, so with that, what else did I stitch on this week? I have huge finishes to show you. That's all. Let's start out with the one that you are waiting on. We are fully finished. No, we are finished with Autumn Queen from Mirabilia, stitched on, I should know it by heart by now, Sparrow by Color & Cotton. She is beaded and all. You all, I am so happy. What an adventure she has been. She's gorgeous. With this one, it completes all 4 of my seasons, and I will be taking those in to get framed, and that is going to be a crazy bill. But I guess you could say Merry Christmas to me. I've earned it. And my daughter's going in with me because she is going to be the future owner of these, but until then, I'm the owner of them. So what I mean by that is, like, she's going to have an input in the frame because those things will live on somewhere else after me. But that is not the only finish I have for you. I was on finishing, like, I don't know if you've ever, like, I'm sure you have, where you finish something and then it's like super hard to pick something else up and work on it. So this one I'm showing you was my first finish. This was Friday. That was on Saturday. My Queen was on Saturday finish, and Sunday I finally picked something else up, but these were a focus. So I did no other stitching this week other than my new start that I'm going to show you next. So what am I talking about next is my next piece that I'm going to show you that is a finish is Tiger Lily. And it's stitched on cold foam from Bestitch Me. And look at all that. I am so unbelievably stoked about this. This little thingies here really took a lot of count and concentration, but I am super happy with her. Loved every bit of it. And I am so thankful for Mindy letting me borrow that pattern. I'm over the moon about it. Come on, Opie. Come on. Opie is not feeling good. Oops, sorry I hit you. Come on. He's not feeling good, so he wants to just be loved. He's recovered good. He goes to the cleaning this week, but he has an upset belly. All right, so I told you I stitched on one other thing. I started it yesterday, I think. Well, I started over the weekend. That's when I started it. So I am in the it's called the Pete Janet. The Christmas Carol Adventure, a Christmas Carol Advent Experience by Forbidden Fiber Co. And so that is one of my Advent calendars for the month. I have 3, and I'm not doing Christmas on here, but I am doing the Jenny's Countdown to Christmas celebration from Missouri Quilt. I am doing a tea Advent I may show that box to you, just not this week, but because I am loving this tea Advent, like over the moon, loving this tea Advent. It is called by Sipping. I'll put the name here. I'm going to put the name here of what the name of the company is, because not only do I open it and have the tea, there's a QR code that I scan, and it tells me about the tea. It's amazing, and I love it. And it's a place out of Alaska. My friend Megan is the one that introduced me to this tea last year. So anyway, I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about Forbidden Fiber Co.'s, what I stitched on this week. See? So if you are for some reason waiting for Christmas to open this, please look away, because I don't want to be a spoiler, but I don't even have my card here to tell me what I'm stitching on. This, I want to tell you, sorry. This is the fabric that came with it I got the 36 count Counting House by Forbidden Fiber Co. I'm sure it was done for this event, for this Advent calendar. So look away if you want to be surprised. So, because this little guy was in my box also. So how this works is every other day you get 1 collar of thread and you stitch in that piece. So this is 588 stitches, and I am a tiny bit behind, but I'm not really worried about it all. So the 1 color for today is this. Not today, but the 1 color I got to stitch on to catch up is this. And then that shouldn't be a problem to get that caught up. So that was my new start. You can look back. I'm done showing that. So that is literally the only thing I stitch on. I did not do my weekly stitches that I normally do, and it's fine. It's fine. I had a wonderful week of vacation. I got a lot of like I said, prepping for Ozzy's birthday party. And I did go to, I didn't bring it in here. I'm gonna pop a picture in here. I went to a sewing group with some ladies, and here's a stack of baby quilts that I stitched. I have 2 of those go to my work partner, 1 to a childhood friend of my daughter's, and 2 for my grandson. So I did get that done. Oh, I'm so mad. But whatever. You enjoyed the picture. It was super fun. So that got done. I forgot about that. But so my week just flew by. And but before I go into that, I want to talk about a couple other things that I've got going on here, and then I'm going to tell you, because my family updates are so exciting. All right, so because of the toddler situation, well, almost toddler situation, regardless, she's been walking since 9.5 months, needle minders needed to go up. I was going to do my letter like Bobby did, but my letter was just too small. So this is what I got at I bought it at Hobby Lobby, yeah. And I got it at Hobby Lobby to hold those needle minders. Yes, I can put more in there. I'm not a huge needle minder person, but I seem to collect them. But it's really, I don't use it. It's very few. I use that one that I showed you just now. So if they're light, I can use them because I stitch in hand. But regardless, this is going to be added and put up on the wall, and she will stop trying to grab them. So I actually have a few more, and it'll probably fill it up. But again, like I said, I can smush these together and get plenty more on if I need to. But I really don't use them that much. So there is that I got. When I was popping in at my store, this is something I grabbed. I've been wanting it and I haven't grabbed it yet. So it was not in my StitchX app. And a bunch of my friends switched over to what Busy Bee Stitchers, Beth did. And I may do that, the Google Keeps, but I had already put them all in this app. So I don't know, but hers has pictures, so I may take the time. I don't know. We'll see. So I got that. I purchased this little chart. And I did not have this little Nora, and she's so cute. And very similar to the leg spread. Very, very similar to Tiger Lily, but I don't care. So super cute. Water lily. Then I received a package in the mail from a friend, Jo. Jo is a very sweetheart. She is the one that made hats for my grandbaby and the family, and we love them. My grandbaby completely loves them. I'm a huge hat person, so I have several hats that I switch out. She sent me a Merry Christmas card and a little note. Thank you very much for that, Jo. But she also sent me this gorgeous little project bag. I am in love with this, Jo. Thank you so much. It's got dots lining the inside. There's also a thread keep. I think that's what they're called, but thread bed, whatever you call them. But so this, thank you so much for Jo for this. This is very, very lovely. I appreciate that greatly. I was keeping it together until I could show it on here, so I can use it now. So there's that. I'm looking around. That's all the stitching I have to show. So my plans for this week really are to try to get back on my rotations that I like to stitch. I mentioned that it's planning for Ozzy's birthday, so like we're doing DIY stuff. We have to make the cupcakes, stuff like that. That's kind of people we are, hands-on. I can't wait to show you the pictures because Lizzie has made the sign, all the things. All right, so that's going on. But I want to tell you, that's as far as stitching plans. Going into personal life, which I've had sprinkled throughout this one, which is unusual, but Ozzy Adventures this week. Okay, so I have pictures I'm going to show here. We had Ozzy Adventures to where we were waiting. So there's a picture for the Missouri quilt thing. There's this little traveling Chuck, flat Chuck, I think is what they call him, that they want you to like take pictures of yourself. I'm not a big social poster. I should be, but I don't as much as I should. And so here's a picture of her. We were doing errands for this particular errand. She was up front with me because we were waiting to go in to the ultrasound to see her baby brother. So we were able to do the 3D ultrasound. It was so cool. These two look so much alike, except he has more hair currently, and he appears to be more chunkier. So we'll see. We'll see. So that was so super cute little day of errands of like gathering some stuff and doing whatnot, running around. And then we had another day, or was it the same day? I think we came home, changed clothes, got everybody spruced up. And I was like, we joke that I'm Nana the nanny, but they were having at the Botanical Gardens. Oh, it's so gorgeous. The kids were having paternity pictures taken. So it is all dressed up for the Christmas season here in Fort Wayne. There's 3 different stages. The first one was mind-blowing. I absolutely loved it. Here's a little snap of Ozzy of what her little outfit was. So cute. So cute. And then the last thing I wanted to show you was like, it was as much as like I mentioned earlier in the video about if my granddaughter wants me, my granddaughter wants me. So I have a cute little Snuggles with Nana picture here to share with you. So lots of goodness with the grandbaby this week. Super happy with it. Again, I didn't get as much stitching done, but I can do that when little girl wants nothing to do with me, or she's playing and like discovering the world, and we just embrace that. So if I missed seeing you at the Jingle Ball, I'm super sorry. I need to figure out a way to where I can, I don't know. It just doesn't work at home so much. I have some girlfriends that I try to Zoom with, and it literally does not work when everybody is home. So it is what it is. It's the stage of life I'm in. So, all right, I'm going to get out of here and let you get on to the next one. I told you I was going to keep this short, and it's right about average time for me. So get out of here. Go watch other Flossmasses. Enjoy your season. Let me know about any amazing adventures. I need new ideas on things that we could totally be doing for Christmas traditions and holidays and whatnot. So with that, I'm getting out of here. It's the Midwest goodbye. I love you guys so much. I just don't want to get out of here. But please keep stitching. Enjoy life. And I'm sending you so much love. Bye.